What is up, guys? It's the Sandman back at it again with yet another reaction video. And for this one, guys, I'm not really going to talk too much in the intro because a lot of you guys who've been following my channel, you know who this is. This is Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan, one of the greatest to ever do it. And we're going to be looking at Cold Shot live from Capitol Theater. So I actually wanted to react to the Austin, Texas version, but usually before I do a reaction, I always look up if other people have reacted to the same video. And if I see that a lot of people don't have a video, like a certain video up from a certain live, I assume that it's a copyright issue. And I don't really want to, react to a song, have a copyright not let me upload the video, and then re-react to it. It's just going to be fake and forced and things like that. And I don't want that to happen. So I decided to play it safe and react to the Capitol Theater version. But I'm assuming this is also a fantastic version. You know what I'm saying? Because, I can't imagine Stevie Ray Vaughan would perform much better in one live and then not perform so good in another live. He's just one of those guys that'll show up every single time, from what I've been hearing from him, and put on a 10 out of 10 performance each time. So, anyways, I know that this song is a cover. I actually read that someone else from Austin actually originally wrote the song, and Stevie Ray Vaughan adapted it into his own version. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got. And this is longer than the studio version, so I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of extra guitar work in here, and we all love that. So let's get right into it. Here's Stevie Ray Vaughan, Cold Shot, 1985 from the Capitol Theater. Let's get it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pause right here just off the bat. Right when you hear this shuffle, man, you already know it's going to be a good track. Like, he's got the smile. He knows, like, yeah, I'm about to deliver. I'm about to give these guys something they have been craving ever since they got into this arena. You know what I mean? Yeah, already I know it's gonna be fire. Let's go. Ooh. Wait, how does this dude have like 5 different pianos? I actually never thought about that because I've seen setups like this in other live videos, like Clapton and even other maybe Stevie Ray Vaughan videos too. These keyboard players have like multiple keyboards, and I don't know how they do it. I don't know if each of them are tuned to a different setting. I guess that's what it is. They have their different settings so that different sounds, they have different sounds from. But he's playing two at the same time, so. But yeah, another note, I really dig those double stops in that shuffle, man. Really very tasty stuff. Has a very fresh sound, very smooth sound, and of course just from these lyrics I can tell it's gonna be classic blues lyrics, man. I love that term cold shot, and I guess I'll have to listen more to see what that means exactly, but let's keep listening. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh. Ooh. Wow. Hmm. Woo! Play that thing. Nice.
I really meant I was sorry for ever causing you pain.
Okay.
You showed your appreciation by walking out anyway. That's a
Oh.
cold shot, baby.
Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to get the meaning of cold shot now. But yeah, let's talk about that solo real quick, and I'll touch on the lyrics. But man, first off, really good solo, man. For the keyboard player too. The keyboard player really surprised me. I saw what he was doing with two hands. I think he was playing like the chords in one hand and the other hand doing the melody on the other thing, the other keyboard. So now I kind of get the picture. But he looks like a science teacher from my high school. Um, but apparently he can play the keyboards really well. Maybe I should ask him if he can also play the keyboards. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's his son or something, younger brother. Who knows? But nah. But the solo by Stevie Ray Vaughan, man, great stuff. Nothing too flashy or extravagant. Not like the stuff we've seen. Maybe in other versions he does play that way of this track. But that's not a bad thing at all. I mean, rhythmically, he's one of the best soloists ever. I mean, just purely how he syncs up with the rhythm in the background, and he accents certain notes so effectively. He deviates from the standard scale at the right moments where it's not excessive, where it sounds off, where it's not like, but not too infrequent, where everything just sounds so plain and recycled all the time. Excuse me if you hear my dog barking, whatever. But I really do like the way he played the solo, man. Just a lot of feeling, right within the groove, right in the pocket. And I love those dominant chords that they throw in there, man. Always, I love that in the blues progressions. It's not just the simple 1-4-5 shuffle or just 1-4-5 7 chords, things like that. I love how they mix up they add some jazziness to it by adding those real dominant chords, man. Really, at the end of those bars and at the end of those certain sections of the song, really gives it a nice gritty feel. And it's just dope. It catches the ears really nicely. You know what I mean? Sucks you into the song a lot better. But yeah, as far as the lyrics go, cold shot, man. I guess cold shot just means it's obviously about like a relationship this guy's had. Their love's gone bad. They fell out of love for whatever reason. This guy wasn't treating her properly, um, or she wasn't being grateful enough for him. But it's classic stuff you hear from the blues, man. It's like longing. It's like regret from how you've behaved, and you can't get those moments back. You just have to live with them, sort of passing away, or having love just sort of escape you, and now you're dealing with those emotions. But cold shot, to me, it's like kind of like getting stabbed in the heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like that effect. Like cold shot, like, oh, you're so cold blooded, or cold shot, like similar to, oh, giving me the cold shoulder, or like, wow, you're so cold. How could you do something like that? Stuff like that. I think that's what it means. I was kind of thinking like cold shot meaning like taking a shot that's cold, that's gone bad. Like love's gone bad. But I don't think that's really what it is. Maybe it's like an analogy. Maybe it's like a double meaning or something. But then I think like, oh, well, if you get a shot, chances are it's going to be like somewhat cold at least, right? So if it's still cold, it doesn't really mean anything. But anyways, I'm getting off topic now, but Really good, really solid, smooth track. Really smooth. Just it's like those songs you can like sort of chill out to just from the music, but you also find yourself bobbing your head and sort of getting you want to just move around to it as well. It's really cool how they combine both dynamics. Um, but yeah, man, very precise, very tight band, tight playing as well. So let's keep going.
Walking out anyway. That's a cool shot, baby. Yeah, that's a drive. That's a cool shot, baby. We let our love go back. So bad. Too bad. So sad. No shot, baby. No shot. So sad. No shot, baby. No shot.
There we go. Some people standing up. Thank you. Now you stand up. Okay, okay. It's about time. Oh well, I was sudden ending there. But anyways, I think I'll react to this. Couldn't stand the weather, but very very smooth shuffle. Really great groove. And solid song. Just a solid, well put together song. A great solo. Um, that fits right in with whatever's going on. Um, but yeah, I mean the vibrato, it's like constant. You don't really notice it because it's part of like the main groove, but the constant like precise vibrato in all of these like the shuffle, not even the shuffle groove, but also in the solo, it's very precise. You don't no bends are out of tune, nothing's out of place. Sounds very dope. Shout out to the band as well, keyboard player especially. Special shout out to him. He played a hell of a solo, and also in other sections of the song, he sort of did his own thing. Man, I love to hear that. Um, but yeah, the background, the backing band held their own. Very tight groove. Steve Ray Vaughan, the rhythm, the way he plays with such great feel. Only some people are just born with that ability, man. Even guys like Jimmy Page, there's nothing to detract from them. Even guys like Jimmy Page or even Hendrix, kind of like sort of deviate from the rhythm a lot more often than someone like Steve Ray Vaughan. Obviously, they play with their own style, so I'm not saying that's necessarily worse or anything like that. But this guy just has that ability to just capture the groove right within the solos, and just as if he's like playing the groove, but just playing all the other notes also that he uses. It's hard to explain, but it's like he syncs up so nicely with the background. That's what I think about his playing. It just syncs up very nicely. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Um, I don't hear that from other guitar players. I do kind of hear it with Clapton plays, when especially his more later work. Clapton has that ability. Who else really does that comes to mind? I mean, um, who else? I can't. It's hard to say. I'm trying to think of other blues people because like obviously with other genres, it's kind of it's not really. Hmm. Maybe like some guys like Albert King can do that too. Um, I guess you could say in modern day, John Mayer does that really nicely as well. But obviously, I think Steve Ray Vaughan just is a level above, man. There's not many guys that have that effect when I listen to their playing. But as far as the song goes, man, great blues, classic blues lyrics. Shout out to the original writer of the song. I think his name is W.C. something. I forgot his man. I feel bad for forgetting his name, but I read about the song. It's like WC, some initials. I don't want to butcher it, but shout out to the original writer of the song if he wrote the lyrics, man. Really dope lyrics, great lyrics, and a cool term, cold shot. That's a really cool. It's like a cool like. I don't know if it's like slang or something like that, but it's a very cool term, man. It's a cold shot. I like that. I like that a lot. But I like the song too. So hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. It's the Sandman checking out. Y'all make sure to like and subscribe for more reactions, especially more Stevie Ray Vaughan, which are definitely coming soon. Y'all have a good one. Peace.